What's going on, guys? It's your boy Midas, and today I'm going to talk about this gimbal right here, the Moza Aircross 2 gimbal, and this gimbal right here, the DJI Ronin SC. So I've been going through a whole bunch of gimbals looking for, something that's going to really work for my vertical videos and my horizontal videos, because like I said in my previous videos, I'm starting a new fitness page on Instagram, so I need to be able to shoot vertical videos. But you'd wonder why I would need one of these to shoot a video for that, but I need to balance my videos. I need to have smooth footage, cinematic footage. So if you're somebody that's into that kind of stuff, vlogging, making, food vlog, beauty vlog, anything like that, man, you're gonna need to make your videos look as professional as possible. And having one of these bad boys will definitely help with that. They're not cheap, but what got me to getting these two, or having these two in my hands right now, is I was looking for the best gimbal that would work with my Canon EOS M50 camera, which is basically like portable and my favorite camera right now. So I'm always looking for portability when it comes to, getting, tech for anything I do. Basically, I look for portability and ease, things that are easier to carry around. The first gimbal I got was the Zhiyun Crane M2, which is like supposed to be like for portable or lightweight mirrorless cameras, which the Canon EOS M50 is. But honestly, if you're trying to do a lot with that, especially shoot vertical videos, can't use that gimbal. I can tell you that for sure. It's a great gimbal, a great little gimbal for, GoPro cameras, smartphones, all that stuff. But if you wanna shoot with a Canon EOS M50 camera, for example, you're gonna need one of these. But if you wanna shoot vertical videos, this was promised to have an L bracket. So an L bracket is basically a mounting plate that you put right here and mount your camera with. So you can mount it horizontally or vertically. But I tried to balance my Canon EOS M50 on this gimbal doing that and just failed epically multiple times. It just wouldn't balance. I think the weight was too much on one side, but this is me saying vertical. So I don't know how, maybe I was doing it wrong, but I tried so many different ways and I don't think I was. I looked at so many videos. There's nothing really explaining how to use this gimbal to balance that. And I balanced it left, right. I balanced it multiple times. It just wouldn't work. But then I decided, okay, let me get this Ronin, DJI Ronin SC. This was the most recent one, most recent edition. I've been using this gimbal for about a month now, and honestly, it's blown my mind. I'm not saying it's perfect. There's no perfect gimbal out there. I'll tell you that for sure. It's a difficult piece of tech to use, so you're just gonna have to pick one of them and get used to it, whatever works for you. I'm just gonna compare these two things right now based on certain things, and then let you guys be the judge, basically, of which one you think, is best for the Canon EOS M50. Upon opening each box, I was able to notice in the DJI Ronin SC box right here, most gimbals have things like this now to protect them, for you to bring when you're traveling, so you can, transport them. Basically, it's great for transporting. So both of these gimbals comes with one of these and a bunch of stuff in there you're gonna use to assemble the gimbal or keep it working or connect it to your camera or mount your phone. So a bunch of cool stuff that you can use. You're gonna need more accessories eventually, but when you start it out, that's all you need. Is all what's in that box. So we're gonna start with cost. I ordered these two gimbals off of Amazon. This one, the Moza Aircross 2, costed me $589.99 as of the time of this video. And this one, the Ronin SC, costed me $469. So this is about $120 more than this gimbal. So in my opinion, this wins already in that department. The next thing we're gonna talk about is portability. The Moza Aircross 2 comes in at about 2 pounds and can hold a payload capacity of 3.2 kilograms. That's a lot. So about 7 pounds is what this thing can hold, but yet it can't hold my camera vertically. I don't know why, but I guess that's the way it's designed. I think it's just a roll axis that just can't balance, so I don't know why. But I decided to get the Ronin, and this, for portability, it weighs 1.1 pound. So that's about half the weight of this. So that's 1.1 pound, and it can hold the capacity of 2 kilograms. So it's not like crazy, in terms of how much it can hold. It can hold about 4 pounds, 4 to 5 pounds, about 4.5 roughly, which is pretty much good if you're gonna be using, a Canon EOS M50. You can fit a lot of lenses on this. I balanced the 22mm pancake lens on this. I balanced the kit lens. I'm gonna be able to balance a lot more with this, I feel like, because those didn't even take too long to balance. They're super easy. And if you wanna watch those videos on how to balance horizontally or vertically, make sure you click the link. The next thing I'm gonna talk about is how compact these things are in terms of, bringing it for travel or just bring them around, how compact they are. So this one, the Ronin SC, can be split into 3 different parts. You can split the stand from the battery part, from the axis part, basically, which makes it super easy to transport. But this, the Moza Aircross 2, can't really be split like that. So you can only take out the battery, which is really right here. That's the only thing you can take out of this gimbal. That's the best thing when it comes to how compact this can be, is the fact that you can take out the battery, plug it in and charge it separately from the gimbal. But in terms of transporting this behemoth of a gimbal, which is supposed to be lightweight, according to, you know, what was described and what's already out there, because the other gimbals out there are pretty heavy. This one is not even that crazy. But next thing we're going to talk about is the battery power. This boasts about 12 hours of battery time, you know, on a full battery basically. So you just got to charge it for about an hour and a half, and you get about 12 hours of use out of this. So this, the Ronin SCS, boasts about 11 hours, which is still pretty good in my opinion. Still pretty good. So honestly, I don't see a difference. I don't see which one's better in that, you know, department. They're pretty much, you know, square in that department. So they both have good battery life, which is great. Okay, for the material quality. Upon opening the box and picking up the DJI Ronin SC, I was able to notice that the material felt like, you know, it felt more premium. It felt like it was high quality. It's just, I don't know if it's just me, but it does feel more like, you know, it feels like a better quality material was used to make this. But the Moza, it's all right. I'm not saying it's terrible, but it feels more plasticky, you know? It's like more plastic, and this is more like almost like rubber, you know, firmer. I don't know, but that's just me. Okay, in terms of the reason why I got a gimbal in the first place, first reason was so I can balance my camera, my Canon EOS M50 vertically, so I can shoot my fitness videos for my Instagram. When it comes to that, this one wins, because I was never able to get this one to balance vertically, even when they said it comes with a L bracket plate that can help you balance it. So this wins in that department for me. They're pretty much the same. They can both balance. The Canon EOS M50, in my opinion, they're pretty much both smooth, and they do a great job of balancing horizontally. But this has a higher weight or capacity, you know, payload. But honestly, I don't think it's that much, you know, to worry about when it comes to the weight, because they're both supposed to be able to hold, you know, most of what you need. But this one can't hold it vertically, which is the biggest thing for me with this gimbal. It couldn't hold it vertically. Okay, next thing we're going to talk about is the companion app. The Moza Aircross and the DJI Ronin gimbals both have great apps, but the Ronin app is just, it's the best app I've used for any gimbal, so it wins in that department. It's smooth, connectivity is instantaneous, like everything is just absolutely awesome with this app. But this app, like, it takes a little bit of getting used to, but the good thing about this is they've made the gimbal so, you know, customizable, so it's basically so you can manually control a lot of things on this gimbal, the way it's been designed, without using the app. So you don't really need to get on the app to really work with this, but this, you need to get on the app to really work with it. But the app is smooth, it's amazing. So okay, let's talk about the last points, the extra features of these two gimbals. The Moza Aircross 2 comes with Inception Mode 3.0, which basically offers automatic rotation of the gimbal, automatic speed adjustment, and, you know, pretty cool stuff. And then it also features the fact that you can manually control like the tilt axis, the roll axis, and the pan axis separately. You can give them individual power, you can control them separately, which is really cool for when you're recording. I would really enjoy using that. But when you come to the DJI Ronin, it's got Active Track 2.0, which is a pretty cool feature as well. This allows you to highlight a character or a person, you know, something, a subject, and basically focus on that subject throughout, you know, or make the gimbal focus on that subject, basically, so it stays with that person or with that item. It's great for parallaxes, basically. Those are some pretty cool features that these two gimbals come with, but they all come with a lot more functions. But most of these functions are common, like motion lapse, time lapse. They both basically have these functions. You know, they're pretty good gimbals individually, but at the end of the day, it's all about what you need these gimbals for. And I love the Ronin SC and what it can do, so I think this is my favorite gimbal right now. I love this gimbal as well, but this is my favorite gimbal for what I need it for right now. In conclusion, for what I need a gimbal for, the Ronin SC is perfect for me right now, because I just need to balance videos vertically and horizontally using my Canon EOS M50. This would have been the gimbal for that, but it costs more, and, you know, a bunch of other stuff that didn't work out for me, so I can't really balance vertically on this. And that's all I got for y'all on this one. Make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel. Turn on notifications, because we're gonna keep coming with these. Catch y'all in the next one. Midas out.